Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, get that bell notification on so you don't miss out on the next episode of Brockton County in Ontario themed city. Make sure to hit the like button too. The like button helps the channel a lot. Happy Sunday. This is the first time I've ever done a Sunday video for the channel, and that is because we are going to get back on our regular programming type deal with the episode names. Because we've been really jumbled up since about mid-August with how the episodes have played out throughout the week. So by doing this, what we're going to be able to do is we're going to have episode 91 tomorrow, and then it ends at 95, and then we'll start up 96 the week after, and then we'll end next week. Yes, next week, I guess. Or I guess 2 weeks, I guess. So I guess I think it's November 5th. Will be episode 100. And then after episode 100, I have something special planned. I mean, episode 100 is going to be special anyways, but we'll be continuing this, and we might bring something back. So we'll see, a little tease right there. In today's episode, it's going to be a bit shorter. All the episodes this week are going to be a bit shorter because I'm squeezing this one into the schedule. And see, this is the outside connections view I actually like. It's a cool view of the boat. The water detailing of this game is fantastic. But they're all going to be a bit shorter. I'm trying something out with the algorithm a little bit. I'm going to try to keep them sub 40 minutes this week. So I guess in a way, you're losing time on an episode, but you're gaining a whole other episode, so the time kind of equals out. All right, so let's dive into it, and I'll talk about what we're doing today. So we are going to be looking at filling in a bunch of spaces that we've neglected for a little while. Over here, up into here, not over there. Maybe we'll detail this park a bit and perhaps expand a bit of West Riverside. So pretty much along the north here, I don't really want to start any new neighborhoods. So like I don't want to dive into here. I don't want to dive into here. You know, maybe you start the airport or anything like that. And then either tomorrow's video or Tuesday's video, we're going to redo this interchange, which will lead to the port, which is going to be about here. And then we'll probably have about 2 episodes to do with the port. And yeah, ignore this for now. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do today's video. Mainly starting out over here and over here. And then we'll see if we can get out this way. So we'll start on the east side and we'll go to the west. But you may be looking at something and saying, hey, Steven, there's something new in the city. And it's right over here. Yes. So I got a bit carried away off camera. And I was just kind of tweaking some things with the trams and I just decided to just keep going and surprise you all in Mackenzie Square with a cute little tram build here. So just watch it really quickly. I'll speed it up. So this is where we had 2 tram lines intersect. So what happens is the red tram line, which is our major tram line, goes right through this little loop. Then the purple tram line will stop right here, let people off. There's tons of crosswalks all throughout here. But if this tram ever moves, and we have another one coming in, which is nice. So these ones stop, drop people off here if they want in Mackenzie Square. Mackenzie Square, the default name that popped up was Washington Square. And I was like, I gotta Canadianify this. So Mackenzie Square, named after William Lyon Mackenzie King, Canada's longest serving prime minister. Anyways, here's the purple tram. It comes all the way over here, drops people off, and then they can, you know, change up, and then the purple tram will take off, and it will head all the way to the zoo, and the red tram just kind of goes right through. So I thought that was a cool little build that I kind of did, and it's got some offices, it's got some commercial buildings, but I don't want to build up this area yet because I want to kind of work on that in a different episode. Yeah, I'm kind of looking for lower density stuff today. All right, and then I guess when we do this build, what we'll do is we'll probably take it all the way out to here at least, and then I'll try to do this whole section at once in one build. But I'm just not feeling that right now. So in today's episode, we're going to be looking over here, and the first thing we're going to be doing is looking at getting another bridge across this river. So tons of bridges already. But I think the city would have had an older bridge connecting right along here, right beside the rail bridge. And this probably would have been an older bridge because this road probably meanders off way far, which I guess we can do. And then, you know, I'm thinking maybe a covered bridge. So that's what we'll do. So we're gonna follow this road, and I think we're gonna redo this little connection here, and we're gonna take a covered bridge right across. And this is gonna be basically just for low density kind of usage, obviously, because I don't think we'll be relying on the covered bridge for much at all. All right, so we're just gonna take this out to here. Let's go into bridge mode. Whoa, sorry about that. My game was really jumpy there. We're at 180. All right, so we'll have to realign this, but let's just go down to ground level, and I'll just continue that off a little bit. All right, so let's grab these, and let's all say this height. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. All right. So, seeing as today's Sunday, the day before was Saturday, and I released a GeoGuessr video. So, let me know if you guys like those videos or not. I sure do enjoy building them, or playing the game. It's a lot of fun. And if you haven't heard of the game at all, and you saw me post it, and you're like, don't really want to watch something new, they're a lot of fun. It's a game you can play for free once a day, but you got to pay for it if you want to pay a bit more or play a bit more. But funny thing though, there's a free trial. I don't think that's really funny, but there's a free trial. And if you nice, just wanted another toll booth here. If you want to try it out, I mean, it's free. Just geoguessr.com, I think, or something similar. All right, so let's take our industrial road, and what we will do is we will just get a nice little connection in like this, and I think that'll serve as like the old main road, but perhaps it splits or something right about here. And let's just move this. Whoa, what am I doing? Holy cow. Move it, Steven. There we go. Yeah, okay, so we'll just take this quite along, and I think we'll just kind of try. Yeah, that works. We're going to repurpose this from being an industrial little area here into a bit of a residential area. Okay, so I think we should probably look at changing the road actually from this industrial road to just the basic road. Whoops. So let's upgrade this whole thing. Alright, so while we're kind of talking about the ongoings of the channel, do you guys like the hour-long videos? Or would you prefer something a bit more manageable? Like, I mean, I don't know if it's manageable for you. But I know a lot of channels are starting to do closer to like 30 minutes. So yeah, just let me know what times kind of work for you all, because I can probably be a bit flexible with how things work. So as long as it's not like 2-hour videos, I can't do that. Sorry, that would take up a lot of time. All right, so I'm actually going to just empty these, and then we're gonna get the garbage out over here on this side instead, because I don't think this side's gonna have too much going on. I decided against a regional rail connection out by the zoo. If anything, I think over here would probably be the best bet, but there's still a lot of land developable. I think that maybe we can squeeze one in over here, but not over here. I just don't see the usage that high over here. But if we're over here, I think maybe Riverside might be able to get some more use from it. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't think we'll do that today because I want to save it so that it's all thematic. And we can do that as like a regional rail video. All right, so let's grab the industrial road and let's just bring it right off of here. There we go. And we'll move this one. And we'll move this one. Oh, it's like I planned that. Nice. All right, and then we'll just move this recycling center down to here. And the hot air balloons. All right, so the hot air balloons is probably gonna have to move a little bit. I'm thinking we get the hot air balloons as a bit of a gated thing maybe. So what we'll do is we'll just make this a normal road so there can be parking. Just about here. And we'll put this on this side instead. And then maybe let's grab a little parking lot. And we'll place it right here for the people. Oh, you know, dirt road would be so much cooler. All right, and then is it? I mean, the dirt road is a lot cooler, I think, but I don't think the parking lot really works here anymore now. So, okay, we'll just go back to the paved road here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. All right. There we go. A cool little build here. Okay, so this is gonna probably be some residential housing along here. I mean, this is great land, right? So let's just dive in with a bit of another road here. We're not gonna go too close because I mean, it is a zoo over there, and honestly, I wouldn't want to live too close to the zoo for smelly reasons. Okay, let's try to get a nice clean connection. That works, and then we'll just get, say, one more right through here. All right, and now let's zone up. Let's actually take these trees out really quickly. Right through here. This should turn the strength up, that's fine. Alrighty, so we'll just go low density, and we're just gonna pretty much right down to there. We'll fill all this in. Okay. I think I got everything. So I'll wait for the people to move in. And while we do that, let's... Oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. So services should be pretty good over here, seeing as we have a fire department and a police station over here. We have garbages, so that's good. But schools, probably we'll need one in this little area here. I'm thinking the students would probably walk along here to... Oh, you know what? We should probably get a connection here, shouldn't we? Yeah, I mean, that just makes sense for, you know, the citizens, so they don't have to go through here. But like all the zoo signs will say to use these interchanges or the roundabout. All right, so let's just try to tweak this a little bit then with move it, since now we have a bit different of a system here. All right, and then let's use node controller, actually, not that one. And we're just going to square the node. There we go. It's a much better interchange. Perfect, okay. So it's You know, it's an interchange of necessity. And we'll take this off here. I think we'll take houses off of there. Get all that in here. And, oh, water, of course. We'll need water. All right. So sorry I'm never too accurate with this, but it's a bit of a time saver to you know, go with the theme of putting it under the roads, but not actually doing it like too accurately, I guess. All right, so let's get a couple more roads through here. And we'll just kind of try to follow the water. Whoops. And I guess we'll get another connection right through here. Okay, and then we'll look at just grabbing the big zoning thing here again. And we'll zone up all of this. Alright, and then we'll be a bit picky. I don't think we'll have housing right along this part. That's probably good. Let's take the houses back a bit. And I think we're probably good with that. And then why don't I just use the squaring tool now? That'd probably be a bit easier, wouldn't it? Okay, so nothing on this. Over here, I think maybe we can get a little shop here, maybe two. Make it a bit of a little commercial hub. And all right, so let's get an elementary school. Let's go with the older one. And we'll place it right here. All right, and then let's go with an old library as well. And we'll place this right here. So maybe this kind of thing used to be a bit of a small town, and then the zoo bought up a bunch of land and has since developed a lot of it. Okay, now let's get a bus route in. And what we'll do is we'll just shuttle people into here. So I think there's a couple orange buses coming and a yellow bus. Let's use the orange bus line for this one. We're not actually going to use the orange bus line, but we'll use its slot. So we'll tie into here, and it'll just head back. And sure, we're gonna stop here, and then I think we'll just shuttle ourselves to the tram, I guess. Might as well. Might not be the best connection point, but we can get a stop right here for the tram. And oh, you know, I forgot to reconnect this here. Okay, so you know, I'll look to reconnect it, and I'll get another stop here, and then we'll come back. Actually, it doesn't need to be reconnected. I think it's probably fine as is then. All right, and then let's get another stop downtown, and one more here, and then here. All right, so that is probably the new bus line 37. It only needs like 2 buses, to be honest. Let's go with 3. And this is not gonna be named at the moment, because we haven't even come up with a district for this area. And it doesn't, not everything needs to be a district, you know. But perhaps we can make this a part of Riverside or Batherston Zoo. I don't think Batherston Zoo has anything along it, so I think we'll just bring this along as part of the district here. Oh, we might as well just fill it all in, I guess, right? Patterson Zoo. Okay, so we'll resume the game. There's no parks over here, but I think we should probably get a playground. And we'll try to squeeze it in right through here. Sorry, houses, but you have been removed. All right, and we'll just squeeze it right beside the school. Okay, now let's look at some pedestrian paths. So I don't want to take up too much more time, sorry. But let's go with node snapping off. Let's turn our guidelines off. And we'll just go into freeform as well. So we'll turn node snapping back on. So that's a bit of a good connection here. We'll also get a connection through there. And then I guess as well, we'll try to get another nice little connection behind here. And then we'll get another one that swings out right to there. Alrighty, and people can walk along right to the other side. It's not too bad. Alright, so I think what we'll be able to do to just kind of try to maximize the niceness of this area is, you know, just get a nice little park in here. It fits perfectly, and it's just going to be unused space because I don't think I can really develop that land. And then we'll just kind of extend these out to the corners here. There we go. Yeah, it's very nice. And then we'll get a nice little path down by the river. Alrighty. And why don't we just go with some fencing too? So we'll use the forestry fence is pretty suburban. So we'll just try to use that. We'll go into the freeform here. There we go. And then I'll try to get another fence line through here. Okay, I'll just cut this one off. That's fine. Okay, and then we can just kind of filter through here like this with a couple of fences. And, you know, they probably would be a bit more straight, but, I mean, who doesn't love an irregular lot, right? Look at that irregular lot. I think we'll leave a couple of them open. But I really wanted to get a fence in along here, so let's try and just squeeze it in. Because, I mean, probably would like a fence along your backyard if you have tourists coming by. Use the hot air balloons, right? Try to just get some separation in some of these lots. It doesn't need to be everything, but you know, just a little bit of separation goes quite a long way when you're doing suburban detailing. So I'll try to get as many as I can. Might not be able to fit this one in. I think I might be able to squeeze one in here and here. Nice. All right. And there's another opportunity right here. I'll just kind of try and get one through. Oh, that was horrible. Holy cow. All right, well, it'll be a half-finished fence. And I'm just seeing this now, but I forgot one here. So we'll take out this house. All right. Cute little town we're building. So this will fill in. Now that that's gonna be trying to fill in, we are definitely running out of demand, right? So let's just try and blend in some things a little bit better. Probably be a bigger house. We can get a couple more commercial zones here. I don't think the parking lots are appropriate. What's the industrial zone on here? I don't know if we have an industrial zone on here, because I would love if we can just grab the farming one. Nice. Because now these farming ones don't give off a ton of pollution, if any, if I'm mistaken. And we can get a nice couple of cool big factories, or big warehouses almost, through here. So I think that'll help out. And let's get a couple other corner stores through here. All right, and then we'll kind of end off the fencing here. Okay. Fantastic. Okay, well, that came along pretty quick. So we'll just get some trees through here. Can't be too many trees down there, can there? Because if the hot air balloon is going on, then it definitely can't. All right, let's go some forest over here. Not too close. And that's all housing, I believe, and then we'll get some trees right in here, this little park area that we've made. Alrighty. So as that fills in, we're going to look at our demand really quickly. And 6% unemployment, so you know, you could definitely do with getting some more jobs. And oh, I forgot to link up this thing. All right, thanks for reminding me. Let's just add in a stop there. Pretty simple enough. And then we'll just connect up. How about? Oh no, let's actually get a real connection. We'll go right through this bus stop, and we'll see what happens to the bus stop. It moves ever so slightly. That's totally fine. Okay, so let's look at a couple of things, actually. Let's think about this really quickly. Let's go to healthcare. I don't know if we have much healthcare in the area. We do have this over here. And what about death care? We have this one church, or cemetery, but we don't have much else. Childcare, there's no childcare in this whole area. This could be something that we could have fit in somewhere over here, but it can also be something that we fit in right here. All right, let's get a couple stores right in here, and then we'll fill in the rest with that. And we'll just get a little pathway. Not more fencing, no worries. But I think a pathway could do well over here. All right, let's actually just go into straight. We'll go guidelines on, and oh no, just grid. How about that? Just the grid. Okay, now no guidelines, please. Well, interesting connection. And then we'll just line up with some trees. Where are the trees? They're in here. We'll go into prop line tool. All right. And we'll get couple more houses on here, maybe. Yeah, I think that'll work. And we'll fill in with some trees as well. Add a couple more trees into Hickory Meadows. All right, so we are coming up nearing the end, but this is developing pretty nicely. It's got some strong park connections. Can people walk across this? They can. Okay, good. Just realized I might have made a major mistake by relying on that. All right, so let's look at some of this area here, this little industrial quarter. Now that we have this here, we can get a nice little industrial connection. Let's go Industrial Road. And we'll turn our guidelines back on. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go with some trees around this. Did I put housing over here? Yeah, no, that should not be housing. We'll go with commercial. And we'll go with some commercial right through here. And so what is this district? Because this is the Prospect Park and it doesn't have an industrial specialization. Is there any industry zoned in here? Does not look like it. So that means that we can choose what kind of industry we want to put in here. Now, we could just go with generic industry, which is totally an option, but we could go with the ore industry, which does create a lot of pollution with a lot of them. The farming one I really like, but the forestry one wouldn't really work in this situation. I wish we could do a bit more mixing than we can, so I think we'll just go with some generic industry, I guess. And I'll just look at filling in some gaps with it. So we'll go with some generic industry. We might get some pollution complaints. Let's take that off here and here. Let's try and direct some of the attention. And we'll get a nice big plot right here. Actually, let's center that off. Okay, now this is going to be pretty much blank slate through here. Except right at the end. And the end here. And we'll just try and do this to remove some, sorry, there's a fly bugging me, to remove some of the harshness of the corners here. And hopefully that should work a little bit. So this is Ore Industry Barracks here. So I think we'll leave that. We'll get some commercial right across. Let's actually go with shorter commercial right through here. And maybe let's just maybe get a couple paths in. Just change things up a little bit. And what we'll do is we'll take some trees, which are right in here, and we'll go just down like so. Okay, so this area is going to be filling up a little bit, which is nice. And right along here, I think we'll just go with some fallow land. Okay, so I know we haven't done anything with this area in quite some time, and I'm sorry for that if this is a build that you really enjoyed and we're looking forward to. don't think we'll put anything on this area here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting with people living nearby, but, you know, it's a bit realistic to the theme that we're going for. How is the ore industry doing? So it needs more glass production. Okay, so let's just look at adding in some more glass. We'll go into here, and we'll go into the ore industry, and we'll look for the glass production area. So this is the glass manufacturing plant, and now I know there's the fiberglass plant as well. So not an industry area. Okay, well, we can change that by going into here, and what we'll do is we'll just extend the industry area out to about here. We'll include that as well. We could also include right down to here. All right, so now let's take a quick peek. The fiberglass plant versus the normal glass plant. So the normal glass plant is a lot bigger and less clean looking. So this gives off 60 pollution. The glass plant gives off 20 pollution. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's go with the glass manufacturing plant. I don't really want to put it right here, but I don't want to get it too close. So I think we need a nice road to cut this off. Right through there. And you know, why right there? Well, you know, it felt right. All right, so that will increase some production. And let's get another road right across here. And let's get another one, because this isn't exactly the most profitable of industries, like, are, you know, the best one, but I think it works. Let's take a quick peek at the storage facilities we have going on here. Glass empty. Okay, so it is empty. That's good. All right, now earlier I said that this road would meander off. So where would this meander off to? Well, I think we look to get a connection in over here somewhere, and perhaps another connection over here. So instead of diving into something new, let's just end off by following our nose with this little road here, and maybe a touch more zoning. Yeah, I think this will do good. Okay, so tons of new industry out this way, so that'll also help import people. Okay, so right about here we'll transition into a rural dirt road, and let's turn on the topography. Oh, hold on, something is missing water. It's over here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, just a little bit, eh? Any other areas that are missing water? Okay. Let's turn the topography on because we're running out of time now. And we will... That's not the topography. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring it up to this plateau. We'll get a connection in over here, and then we'll also get a connection in right through here. So what we'll do is we'll go like that. We'll turn on freeform, and I guess we'll have to try and hit this at a bit of a better angle here. Right, and then let's maybe do something like that. And before we go any farther, let's take our network multi-tool out, and we'll go from about where it flattens out, just about here maybe. Oh, that's the add node. I'm looking for something else, which is this one. And we'll go down to here, right down to where things start to slope up, which is about here. So for majority of it, it's about 2%, but sometimes it hits 5%. So I click enter, we'll go to a 3% gray. That's pretty good. That's actually really good. And what we'll do is we'll just get a bit of a slope or smoothing tool out. And we'll just try and smooth out some of this. Let's go a bit bigger. Okay, now this is an older road that the ore company's probably bought. And oh, this guy's going for a drive with this giant truck. All right, so it's gonna be a bit difficult to get a road connection in here, but perhaps if we go underground, and maybe we'll just save this one, but we'll get a connection up over here. So let's go with country road for this one. So that's also in rural. It's this one, 2-lane country road. And we're just going to go straight out. And actually, we need to go into the highway because we have this one here. We're gonna upgrade this, this, and this. Flip it around. All right, so that gives us all the dedicated lanes we need. And then now we're gonna go back into the rural one, grab the country road highway. Let's turn our topography on so we know we're not doing anything crazy. We're gonna hit that at a bit of an angle, and we're just going to connect up. And I think this is the road that's actually going to hit this up directly. And then this dirt road instead will connect into here. So let's grab that dirt road. And you might be wondering why we're doing this. Well, it wouldn't be a city without supporting towns, would it? All right, and let's just do a bit of tweaking with this. All right, and then I didn't like how this looked, so let's just do a bit of this. All right, so 43 minutes on my recording. I think it's closer to 40 for you. And everything seemed to fill in. So we got a bit more commercial through here. We got some industrial. We're missing some jobs. But, you know, that is what it is. Let's check out the bus lane. 97. Oh, I guess everyone's going over here. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Let's open the bus line. I think maybe we just need to get a couple more. Yeah, okay, well, maybe if we go to like 6 or 7. I mean, it does have a pretty strong connection with that tram line, which wasn't its original purpose, but I think 8 will probably do. Probably way too much. Let's go down to 6. Okay, we'll split the difference. 7, all right. And you know what I forgot? I forgot a post office. So we'll get that post office in. Right here. Take up one of those soy and lentils. We don't need 4 soy and lentils. All right, and then we'll just bump it back a bit. Sounds good with me. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Oh, wrong button. There we go. And let's yeah, I think this would be a good view. Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Peace out.